Tonight, two terrific front courts. Do you expect to see?
Well, I'm really curious to see the level of physicality on the interior in the painted area, each side trying to impose its will upon the other. Who does the better job invading the space and contesting shots? Just don't invade my space over here, Mr. Harlan. Keep to your side of the table, will you?
I wouldn't think of it. I would not think of it. Look at the 76ers starting group. Redick and Simmons are the 2 and the 3. Dario Saric is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Fultz in at the point. Here's Ntilikina. Fultz the pass to Saric.
Well, this is how you want to start off.
Wow, absolutely. Grabbing the lead right from the get-go, getting into an early rhythm. I love it.
They set the pick. Thomas a screen. Porzingis trying to get free.
I think he should consider taking another dribble and step in next time. That's more in his range. That's an example of great communication. He knows the spot to get to, and the pass is waiting for him.
Trying to break loose.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And just the kind of start you're hoping to avoid. 1 for 5 from the field here early on.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Just never looks comfortable when he's that far away from the basket.
Cantor trying to free himself up.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Porzingis with a screen on Simmons. There's a screen.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Embiid trying to break loose. Thomas a screen on Redick.
Of Simmons, an extraordinary dunker when given the chance to shine.
Screen by Porzingis.
Boy, nice feed, leading him into some space. A nice catch on the run, too. Wow.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the contest.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Ntilikina.
And Ntilikina, he possesses that unselfishness that really allows his guys to play their best basketball. You got to love his approach.
There's a screen by Cantor. It's stolen by Fultz.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was.
Well, defenders are in the area, and that's all it took to force him to change his release.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
Here's Ntilikina. They double him with Simmons. The Knicks turn it over.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
So it's Philadelphia now. 10-point lead. Screen by Saric.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
There's a screen by Cantor.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's a screen by Cantor.
You simply have to respect the shooting touch with Porzingis. That time, he gets the defender closing out, but nowhere near in time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots.
The first one falls.
I'll tell you, Kevin, this is the rare 7-footer who excels at the free throw line. Porzingis is not the guy you want to foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Fultz. Saric with the screen for Simmons.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
Cantor with the screen on Simmons. They set the pick. Cantor trying to free himself up. Embiid trying to break loose. Embiid comes with a double team.
Well, what an advantage to have a big who can spot up and deliver when his number is called.
Screen by Sharch.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The first free throw is good.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Enes Kanter. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. And Lee's subbed in for Hardaway. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Amir Johnson's checked in for Embiid. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Sharch. Robert Covington's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Luwawu Cabarro in for J.J. Redick. New York calls timeout.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. There's the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
Oh, no doubt. I think they've controlled the paint. They've used their size and strength to get off any shot they want.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, terrific instincts. Amir Johnson feeling out the defense, slices them apart with his passing ability.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 14. There's a good screen. Johnson the screen.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2. And they're passing the ball very crisply here. For a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
They set the screen.
got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Thomas a screen.
Nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
In that opening quarter, I don't know that you could ask for much more.
They've been simply outstanding, Greg, and let's see if they can build off this early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Robert Covington out there with Holmes. Then it's Johnson, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Stauskas in a shooting guard.
The thing you like about Amir Johnson, he's extremely versatile. He's a big man with nice touch from the perimeter and a genuine tough guy.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And Johnson drops them both. There's a good screen. O'Quinn trying to free himself up.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That's blocked. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Joakim Noah's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Lee with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up.
That's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Johnson with a screen on Lee. Trying to get open is Johnson. At the pick. Sinks the three-pointer.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
And New York making a change here. Hardaway's checked in, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Johnson. Saric comes in for Rashad Holmes. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Fulton for T.J. McConnell. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. Porzingis is checked in for New York. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Covington's checked in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Stauskas. Lobbed up there for Embiid. No good that time.
Yeah, that's just a missed opportunity. Something there just a little off.
Yeah, simply a little bit careless, I think. Can't just throw it up there. You have to time these alley-oops perfectly.
And he's way off from outside. And it goes down 2 points.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Well, typically speaking, transition points are high percentage looks. Get out and go, that's their philosophy. Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Joakim Noah. The 76ers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Free throw drops for Covington. And both free throws good for Covington.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
I'll tell you, he takes the window of opportunity and delivers a nice pass into the post.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. A really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Yeah, bottom line, more boards means more possessions, and that's how you build a lead. Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, the score would look a lot different if his teammates could have had the kind of night he's had.
Embiid the screen. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Trying to free himself up. Sinks the 3-pointer.
You know, that was a nice find by KP. Saw the open man. He was on time, on target with the pass. Perfect.
Noah with the block. Noah the screen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Knicks. Thomas comes in for Kuzminskis. Then for the 76ers, Justin Anderson, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Nick Stauskas.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Saric trying to break free.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Embiid trying to break loose. Good.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him.
Yep, that one goes.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
What fearlessness, right? He likes to go at taller defenders, and he shows he has what it takes to get it done.
Cantor trying to free himself up. Yep, that one goes.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Saric just screen on Hardaway. Saric, that's good. And the Knicks with possession here. Thomas a screen.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Screen by Porzingis.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
Saric trying to break free, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Porzingis, and it's Lee in for Ntilikina. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Simmons checked in for Saric.
Cantor's jump shot is very consistent. The defense has got to respect it, which is why that pump fake becomes effective.
For New York, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Amir Johnson's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz.
Well, Enes Kanter continues to prove his worth, guys. An outstanding player on the offensive end.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Trying to get open is Johnson.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Cantor trying to free himself up.
But, Kevin, no longer can you disrespect Thomas's ability to shoot the ball. Lance has really worked on that.
That one goes in.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. Ernie Gomez is checked in for Enes Kanter. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
76ers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. And that one drops. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia ahead, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
We played. And I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. It's what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime
After
Show.
one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points and 4 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows. Here's Fultz. Ntilikina out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Thomas. And there's Porzingis. And it's Kanter in at the center. They're the group for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. the play, basket down, so it'll be a three-point play chance. That one on Embiid.
And how about the body control from Ntilikina there? Finds ways to finish through the contact. Really terrific at using his size to his advantage.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And that one's good, Simmons.
And really, Simmons makes it look so easy. The way he's attacking defenses from multiple angles is really just commendable.
Poked away and stolen by Simmons. Floats it up for Šarić. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Yep, it counts.
And Ntilikina has that nifty floater. It just gets it up so fast, making it virtually unblockable.
Good on the triple.
They wanted a fast start coming out of the break, and they are now 3 for 3.
Šarić trying to break free.
I don't like their energy level since the break, right? They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Šarić trying to break free. Redick with the bucket.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
There's the pick. Cantor sets the pick for Thomas.
One of the best attributes of Enes Kanter is his physicality. This guy does a tremendous job getting himself to the free throw line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he knocks down the first one. The 76ers making a switch here. Holmes checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Stolen by Kanter. Thomas, good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Kanter trying to free himself up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the Knicks, Noah comes in for Cantor. And it's Kuzminskis in for Lance Thomas. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Covington's checked in. Hardaway hits them both. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammate.
Knocked loose. And now Philadelphia on the break.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
That's great use of size and length. Tough down low when guys are battling for that board.
Count it.
That's a big payoff for crashing the offensive boards. Go to work.
You see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
And he gets the bucket.
And that high skill level for Porzingis can handle it, shoot it, and pass it.
You know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
But shot's good from Ntilikina.
Boy, as aggressive as he's been, hitting all these shots, they're still behind.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
Gomez is checked in for New York. Lee comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Philadelphia also making some changes. Amir Johnson's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Korkmaz comes in for Robert Covington. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. Sinks the triple.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
But they recover it. Trying to get open is Johnson, and McConnell gets it to go.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. They've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
There's a screen.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Assistant, Amir Johnson.
Gomez with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there, and instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
So for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Noah. And Randall subbed in for Ntilikina. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Justin Anderson comes in for J.J. Redick. There's the screen. And that one drops for him.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Elbow. 2.
The 76ers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and New York making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Sharch comes in for Johnson. And Luwawu subbed in for Korkmaz. And Embiid drops them both. Shot's good from O'Quinn.
Boy, you got to give it to the big fella from Norfolk State. O'Quinn making his presence felt on the second chance opportunities.
Embiid the screen. Traps in the tray.
You know, Kevin, so important for Justin Anderson to hit this. Remember, this guy shot 45% from three in college. In the pros, that becomes a little bit more challenging.
Embiid trying to break loose.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
Anderson with the ball. Now defended by Randall. And that one, good. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Pick by O'Quinn. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. 76ers ahead, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. We'll see how much... Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Stauskas, Joel Embiid out there with Anderson. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Luwawu in at the 2 spot. Picked by Lee. O'Quinn trying to free himself up, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Cantor checked in for the Knicks. Embiid with a screen on Randall. Trains the three-pointer.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They get a hand on it. The time for the ball. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. Anderson trying to free himself up. And he gets the bucket.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
You know, I think he senses a team on the ropes, and he's looking to put them away. That killer instinct is shining through once again.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Picked by O'Quinn. Cantor trying to free himself up. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Sessions checked in for Randall. And the 76ers also making a change. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Embiid. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
Golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Anderson the screen.
two-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
Baker with the bucket.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Anderson trying to free himself up.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
Kick by O'Quinn. The shot's good from Cantor.
You must crowd Cantor when he is in the mid-range. He is a knockdown shooter.
Free throw good, Stauskas. And the Knicks making a change here. Noah's checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Hardaway's checked in for New York.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Here's Hardaway. O'Quinn trying to free himself up. And here's the fast break.
Well, he hasn't been a big contributor tonight for sure, but it hasn't prevented them from being in a position to grab the win.
And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, what touch. You know, a lot of guys don't have the kind of feel necessary to make the floater.
Anderson trying to free himself up.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient. You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
Got a piece of it. Noah trying to get open. And now the 76ers on the break.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
Oh, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
McConnell gets it to go.
And when you're on the road, this is how you silence the crowd. Tremendous all-around play.
But it's not easy building a lead like this on the road, Greg, but they have been lights out throughout this game.
Kick by O'Quinn. it from three-point range.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They set the screen.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Anderson the screen.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Noah trying to get open.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
It's count that one from Stauskas. Here's Sessions.
We've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And really the story of the half. One team shooting it lights out. The other, the lights are just out.
Yeah, that's right. You said it. They don't find a way to switch it back on. They're in trouble.
For the Knicks, Kuzminskis comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Lee's subbed in for Baker. Philadelphia also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. And it's Quirkmaz in for T.J. McConnell. Holmes with the steal. Johnson, good.
I'll tell you, that's sheer power from Amir Johnson. Come on now. That's a difficult finish in traffic.
Basket counts. That's tipped.
This was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
Misses from short range. Count that bucket.
How about the focus from Amir Johnson? Does not let the defense get the best of him on that drive.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Stauskas. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by McConnell.
Yeah, easy call.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kick by O'Quinn. By O'Quinn. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, the screen doing its job to perfection. One of the oldest plays in the book and still one of the best.
Holmes, that's a screen. It's good.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.